I hope I fix this. There we go. Alright. We gotta go get some corn for my combine over here. Yeah. Oh, I'm veering off the road. Whoops. I just want to take a drink. Sweet, sweet iced tea. This fucking guy, that's me. I am entering the intersection. I am entering the intersection. Haha. Suck it, nerd. Do it again. I double dog dare you. Suck it, nerd. Now you're a car behind. Suck it, nerd. Suck it, nerd. Suck it, nerd. This is why I couldn't be a farmer. Not today. Not today. I'm doing 25 in a 25 mile per hour zone. There's kids in school. Slow your butts down. No. Not today. Not today, fam. Not today. You gonna suck it up and stay behind me. No. No. You haven't learned your lesson yet? That's what I thought. Go ahead. Try to go around me. Double dog dare you. Do it again. Huh? Okay. Now, you almost hit that woman. How dare you? I'll just go down the middle of the road. I ain't playing. I'll let y'all do back there while I'm chilling. Excuse me, I need you to be more realistic. I mean, this is what happens every time I get stuck behind equipment. Ow, that hurt. And I was being realistic, sir. I was doing 25 in the school zone. They weren't. I need to be more realistic. I need a police officer to arrest these bad drivers. This is a citizen's arrest. You had to be stuck behind me this whole time. Just for that, I'm gonna take my sweet old time turning. There's a ditch here. I don't wanna tear up my equipment, so hang with me just a second, sir. Oh, it's so steep. My tractor's having a hard time getting up. Oh, I don't want to bottom out here. I gotta be safe. Oh. Alright, I don't want to hold up people behind you. Boy. I don't know what's going on with this portion of the corn. It's not harvesting. So I don't know what happened there. Boom, boom, cheetah, boom, cheetah, boom, boom, cheetah, boom. Well, if you really got stuck, me get stuck. I'm a professional driver, sir. Professional. Like, this can't get stuck because I'm behind the wheel. True story. Professional. Wonder if that front section started to wither. So that's why we can't harvest it. You about as good as drive as Dick Patrick. Sir? 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 She has about a bajillion times more wrecks than me, okay? Alright. Alright. If there is one person that cannot match me on both sexiness and driver skills, it's Danica Patrick, okay? Look at me. Didn't even hit my tractor with the combine. Look at that. Professional. What's up, Sean Allison? How are you, sir? Danica Patrick wishes she was hot like me. Danica Patrick wishes she was a freak like me. Danica, do. You're just okay? That's better than not being okay. I guess what I can do. Does this need to be harvested, or is that grass? I think that might be grass. That's grass. All right. I guess I can start planting. Do I have a free tractor to go plant? I guess I could use the big bud. Gotta use my big butt bud. Big butt bud. Gotta use my big butt bud to plant. I wonder what happened to her. Isn't she still doing, like, she's still racing it, isn't she? But not for NASCAR. She's like doing like a different series. I don't know. Wait, I think my silo thing's back here, isn't it? Is it not over here? Do I not have one? Once her sponsor found out she sucks, she just kind of disappeared. No, she was still doing stuff for GoDaddy, I believe. Like after NASCAR, for certain, she was still doing GoDaddy commercials. I guess I don't have one. Well, you know what that means. It's time to add one. Because I'm Sean Connery. I just love how that other chick that was complaining that Cletus McFarlane was a distraction to NASCAR and shouldn't have been allowed to drive in the Craftsman Truck Series. She was complaining that he was taking spots away from other drivers, including her, and then she had like a meltdown at Dover and quit because she wasn't going fast enough. I'm doing good, cowboy. How are you, sir? Had an absolute meltdown, and she's crying in the car. It's just like, you're an influencer. You are what is causing the issue in NASCAR. Not Cletus McFarlane, who actually just like kind of loves racing, has built his whole life around it. She literally only got a ride because she's an influencer. So basically the same thing as Danica Patrick. Like, people just want her associate with her brand, so she got sponsors, and so someone was like, well, I need sponsor money, and gave her a ride, and she blew it big time. I don't even keep up with NASCAR, and I was getting those videos, and I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of other good female drivers that are up and coming. Why do we choose these that just, I don't know. NASCAR is going to shit. Well, yeah, I tried to sit down and watch the NASCAR race at Dover a couple years ago. The whole like stage system, hate it. It's so dumb. It takes all the competitiveness away. Like setting up your pits, or your when you're gonna pit, was like super strategic. Like you had to like determine when you were going to come in, how much gas you were going to take, how many tires you're going to... Now it's like, we got to give a yellow flag. We got to give everybody a chance to come in at the same time. It's like so stupid. So stupid. Why do you... I don't know. I do like that. I thought I was going to be a Chase Elliott fan because I was a Bill Elliott fan, so of course got to support his son. But I'm quickly becoming a fan of that Carson, was it Hocevar? He is just entertaining. I watch his streams from time to time. Alright, so what do we want to plant? Is he stopped again? Is he full again? No shot. Just my opinion, but all the women that have talent in any form of racing is drag racing. There's a couple young ones. They're in like the Arca series and everything. There's a couple of good talented female drivers, but it seems like the people, like the females that they push in the main series, are garbage. Danica Patrick. I can't remember what this chick's name was, but she was literally an influencer that got a ride simply because she was popular on Instagram. And she's crying about Cletus McFarlane. Like, I'm not even a Cletus McFarlane guy, but I know that he has, like, his whole thing is racing. And he's just doing it. And when you watch clips from him in the races, he absolutely loves being there. Meanwhile, you watch her clips, she's crying because she got black flagged for not going, maintaining a reasonable speed. Oh. What's up, Cody? How have you been, sir? Busy. Well, for you, that probably means money, so busy's a good thing, right? Right. Alright, so maybe we do... What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to plant. I really don't. I guess we can do this all in soybeans. That'd be our money crop, soybeans. Sounds good to me. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. 46.5 hours this week so far, and tomorrow still to go. That's cute. That's cute. My wife. My wife did... What was it? 72 hours last week? And I think another 70 this week. Yeah, it's last week. She's not a happy camper, but they went through remod this past week, and the people that do it make 20K more a year, and both of the leads of the group want her to apply. She's not so certain about it, because that means she'll be on the road 10 days, then home for 3. so she's not certain about it, but she would be lying if she didn't say she didn't consider it. Then you hitting the tree. No idea where the money is. I mean, she's making damn good money right now. Her paycheck alone covers all of our bills and then some. So, my paychecks are just fun money at this point. Yeah, she was like, because the one lead had his family with him, so like she could bring us along with her wherever she's at. The hotel's paid for. They get their vehicles are they get rental vehicles wherever they go. It's just that she'll be away from home 10 days a week, or 10 days straight, which she doesn't like. She don't like having to go into work and being away from home for a few hours a day, let alone the entire day for 10 days straight. So, but we could technically go, but once the youngest starts school, I kind of have to stay here, get her on the bus, make sure she's going to school. I can't just we can't just go away for 10 days and leave her here by herself. So has he stopped again? Oh, I'm in the way. So sorry. The sad part about though, my wife's making just as much as my dad did growing up, and we had a 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom, like with his salary alone, because my mother wasn't working then. Had a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, camper, 4 vehicles. And went, like, every weekend we went camping. on the same salary. Now we can't even afford a house. We can't even afford like a 1-bedroom studio apartment, like to buy it outright. That's the saddest part. That's the craziest part of because when I told my dad how much her salary is, he was like, "That's more than what I was making when I bought the house." Like, yeah, it'd been great if you didn't let my mother ruin that. So, you know, I could have it now because I can't afford that shit these days. It's sad though, because the same property that my parents bought for, I want to say my dad said it was 180,000, which was an acre of land, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Is now worth like $500,000. The low income housing they have here starts at $300,000, and you get like maybe a quarter of an acre and like a two-bedroom house for 300 when back in 1998, we're not even what, 30 years from that, the same family, not to mention, okay, right, the oldest one's moved out, so currently it's just me, my wife, and our youngest one. My parents had me and 2 of my brothers when they bought the house, and throughout that time frame, like my sister had moved in with us, my uncle had moved in with us, so like they were taking care of all these people and was still able to afford this house. My mother's shitty ass spending habits, and they were still able to afford this house. Now, for double the price, practically, okay, for what? Yeah, almost double the price, you get half the bedrooms, a quarter of the land, and it's still unaffordable. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. 28 days to be exact. Yeah, or 28 years to be exact. Yeah. 28 years in a 28-year time frame. That's just a quarter, just over a quarter of a century. Shit has just ballooned. Absolutely ballooned. Only reason I know exact years because I turned 28. Well, Jesus Christ. I was 8 in 98. The only reason I remember it was 98 is because we carved our initials in the sidewalk. The sidewalk out back. The back sidewalk. Me and my dad, when they poured it, we initialed it and wrote the year with a nail. And let's be clear, okay? At one point in time, after my parents split, my wife and I moved back into that house because my dad had already moved out. My mother had moved out. No one was living there to take care of it. So my dad asked us to move back in there. We moved back in there. In the master bedroom alone was so freaking huge that we had our queen bed frame in there with our side table and everything, plus two, or like we had our computers in there, like my desk and her desk, and still had plenty of room in there. You won't get that these days. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Screw MAGA. Make housing affordable again. How about that? Can we get that going? Can we get that slogan going for next year? Or not next year, year after next year? My buddy's selling his house in my parents' hometown. We're going to buy it. It's a 2-story house, 4 bed, 2 bath, 3 garage on 2 acres, but he wants 100. Buy it up. That's a steal. That's a steal. 170,000. That's a steal. You know how much that would cost here? Probably close to 500, 600,000. Yeah, that's basically free. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, they're building a whole bunch of... They've just started the project. They're building a low-income housing starting at $300,000. Starting at $300,000. Okay? And that's probably for the townhomes that are in the back. I guarantee the houses... The actual housing houses are more. I almost willing to bet my left nut. I'm pretty sure they're more into the 4 and 5 range at this point. And they're right on top of each other. Literally, you might be able to get a mower in between these two houses. That they've built 4 of them, 2 on each side, and they are so close that you could probably lay maybe maybe I could. If you were over 6 foot tall, you probably couldn't lay in between these two sideways because they are so close together. I was mind blown when I seen how close they were building these things together. I'm like, I wouldn't want that. My neighbor would literally smell my shit. Oh, did I plant this in wheat? I meant to plant it in soybean. Okay, so we'll do these fields along this side. We'll do that in wheat, and then we'll do the center ones in soybeans. I completely forgot. I was too busy running my mouth and completely forgot to change the seed type. Jesus, that's what I thought it was a steel. He said it needs some work done, but I'm a carpenter, so I'll save money there. Yeah, that's a steal. Even if you have to do like 200, 300 grand worth of repairs to it, it's still a steal compared to here. I'm gonna guess you're out Midwest somewhere, right? Because here, that would, good lord, that would have been sold instantly. Yeah, Midwest. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Nebraska. Herzog, they're selling their house just down the road here for a cheap price of $27.3 million. Jesus. Yeah, that's not. We went down the beach a couple, or well, no, it's last year, and they're selling condos for $900,000. Condos for $900,000. Of course, it's at the beach, so I get that. But I'm just like, I'm sitting here thinking, if I'm going to spend $900,000, it's going to be a house. Hell, I'd be happy because the cabin we stayed at. What? Why is it flickering like that? The cabin we stayed at down in Tennessee was for sale for $840,000, I believe. It's dropped down since then. But hell, if I had $900,000 to spend on a condo, I'd much rather just take it and buy a damn cabin down in Gatlinburg and just live my life sitting on the balcony in a rocking chair. I'd be happy as a pig in shit. It's just outrageous that land sells for now 80 acres here can go for $500,000. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. $500,000 for 80 acres? Bro. They just sold the horse farm up there was 20 acres and they sold it for $3 million. Just the land. That's not including they cut. So there was a field behind the houses. The same family owned the entire the entire area. There were houses because the family had owned, it was the grandmother had owned the houses along that little strip there. So anything above the tree line, they sold off as individual properties. Everything behind the tree line where the field was, they sold off all together for $3 million. I think it was like 20 acres. Yeah, me to buy land in Nebraska. No kidding. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah. So the 3 million got you the horse barn and the field. That was it. The house that was near the horse barn was sold off separately. So all the houses were sold off separately, and then the land that's in front of the tree line, they split it up, and now there's houses all along that road there. It used to be just the family's houses, which were like 4 or 5 houses, and then once the grandmother passed away, the family sold all of the land, and they just everything up in front of the tree line is now separate properties. Everything behind it was sold all together. So they made out like bandits. I don't know what's going on with this. Why this can't be harvested? It says ready to harvest. But every time I try to harvest it, does not harvest. I can even run over it and it doesn't damage like the other crops. Okay, that's a lie. Now it's damaging. That's weird. I can't remember how much. There was one up near where I went to high school, because I was interested, because it's a single wide trailer, but they took the nose off of a cabin off of a plane and attached it to the end, so like sticking out from the side of one of the ends of the trailer is just the full like nose of a airplane, like the cockpit and everything. And I was like, what the hell? I just thought it was hysterically and kind of neat. But I can't remember the acreage, but there's like 3 single wide trailers and then a 2-story along the highway that they wanted 1.8 million for. It wasn't like a huge chunk of land. It was just it was a small chunk. It wasn't like, it might have been 10 acres. I don't know. Wait for me, I got little legs. So they went 1.8 for it. It's like right along the highway, which I would not want whatsoever. Which is funny that I'm sitting here bitching and complaining about my state's extremely high prices, when PJ's, when he was shopping, he was talking about how much the shit cost up there, and I was just like, oh my god, no, I'll pass. I just wish I had a rich friend that was just like, hey, bud, here's a cool million. Like, I wish I was just buddy with Elon Musk, and I was like, hey, Ellie, because we're cool. We're on like cool nickname bases. Like, hey, Ellie, yo, man, I really want to buy this cabin down in Gatlinburg. And he's like, no problem, fam. Here's $1 million. Go buy yourself a cabin. Wish I had a cool friend like that. JT, why aren't you a cool friend like that? God. These days I'm gonna buy me a fishing cabin at Harlan Lake, which are gonna cost which are going for $60K or more, which I think isn't terrible. I send you money all the time. Yeah, but there's never, like, I've never gotten $1 million. Like, why can't you just be like, hey fam, I know how much you love Tennessee. Here's $1 million. Enjoy your new cabin. Like, why can't you do that? Why can't you be cool? Why can't you be cool? Like, that's all I'm asking. Why can't you be cool? God. Instead, you send me a 20 out of a hooker's G-string every month. Only reason to get that is because she farts it out, and you're like, yeah, I'm not putting that in my wallet. Phoenix can have it. I work for the biggest drug city ever. You think I have money? Yeah. Aren't you guys like the one? Aren't you guys like the dealers? You could probably make a killing. Just be like, hey, for $20, I'll let you huff the fumes out of my tailpipe. Meaning, like, the tailpipe of your truck, not your ass. I mean, if you're down for that sort of thing, like, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that will buy it. But, like, all these druggies, I mean, like, just like, hey, $20, I'll let you huff the exhaust from my truck for 5 minutes. You could make a killing. You'd be a millionaire. And then you could send me $1 million to buy a cabin. Oh. My uncle in North Carolina got into a motorcycle and sued LLC company that hit him and got, yeah, well, I don't doubt that. You are my fire, you are desire, believe when I say I want it that way. When we are two worlds apart, can't reach through your heart. I wish PJs would check check Discord throughout the day so I could just ask him what he'd be interested in playing tonight. So like I could pre-download it if we agreed on something. Because I wouldn't mind doing like some Ready or Not if both of you are going to be around. But I know he's not a huge fan of playing strategic games with us. So, pretty sure that one would go out the window. I heard the fire alarm going off. No, come back. Come back! Come back, Jack! Come back! Come on, you old bastard. Giddy up. Yeah. Domino's, leave me alone. This is like the third notification they've sent me. I'm about to turn off their push notifications. Alright, that's our last wheat field. Never be afraid. That's what it takes. this guy doing? What is he doing? Fook? We fixed AI. That's what they were claiming. What's this? Oh, seedbed. Does that mean they still need to be... Oh, I was supposed to put lime there. Whoops. Do I have a lime? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh yeah, that's right. It's out here. Fill that up right there. I need a bigger lime truck. I'm impatient. Can I coin? Join. No, I don't have the mod pack public. Right into the side of the building. Mr. Yui, and we outie. I don't know, I've considered, since it's just me and Tony, I've considered finding like something smaller than this. We don't need a lot of room, because now it's just me and Tony. I think that's what I might do this week, is see if I can find a smaller map, or at least like smaller fields, and then work with, like maybe swap out or add in some smaller equipment. Because I don't need as much space. Like I spend more time running back and forth across the map than I do doing anything else at this point. And I'm not going to bother worrying about making the roads plowable anymore either, if PJ isn't going to join, because I only did that. This is what he enjoyed doing. Oh, get a map where you can just put a freaking farm right smack dab in the center. Just have them crap on the complete edge of the map. It's getting old. I really got stopped by a freaking... Bus, if you ain't going, I'm going around you. Any big weekend plans, Phoenix? Nope. Next weekend. I more likely won't be streaming next weekend. And I definitely won't be around to record because my wife has worked every single day of June so far. She has not had a day off since May. And she won't get a day off until next Friday. The 26th will be her first day off in June. So we got planned, we're going to grill some steaks, pick up some shrimp. Have some steak and shrimp. And I don't know what she has planned for the rest of the weekend, but she has off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I told her whatever she wants to do, I'm game. Next weekend, we're gonna have some fun. This weekend, no. He said she works tonight until 10:30. Tomorrow, she was actually supposed to work from 7 a.m. to 10:30. But luckily, she found a person that fill a management slot, so now she doesn't have to work both management shifts. So now she only has to work the evening shift, and then Sunday she works till 10:30 again, and Monday she's got to go down and cover a store that's down in Seaford. Same with Wednesday. Oh. Don't mess up. She found a place here in town, just around the corner, that has good seafood. I told her, I said, I'm not a huge seafood guy. Like I've never had crabs. I know it's kind of a sin for me to live in Delaware. It's almost as big as a sin as never trying Scrapple. I've tried Scrapple, but never trying crabs and live in Delaware. It's kind of like that's kind of like a huge sin. And I finally tried it, and it's okay. Like it's not bad or anything. I just don't understand the hype, I guess. But I'm not a seafood guy, so But I do like me some shrimp. So she bought crabs from there for her and my stepmom a couple weekends ago, and now she wants to go back and pick up some shrimp. I was like, well, steak and shrimp for dinner? I'm game. Tell you what's good though. Outback bloomin' shrimp. If you guys have never had the pleasure to go to Outback and get some bloomin' shrimp, do yourself a huge favor and go get some. They fry the shrimp in the same batter coating as the bloomin' onion. Oh my god. Better than bloomin' onion. Hands down. You can charge right now. She's got a $50 gift card. I don't know if that's another plan for the weekend or not. She's hell bent and determined, because every time we go to Cheddar's, I look at the menu and I'm like, ooh, the painkiller. And every time we go, she's always the one that gets us something to drink. I always drive us home. So she's hell bent and determined taking me to Cheddar's so I can get a painkiller. And she drives home. But she does the thing where you scan your receipts, you get points, and she saves her points up for $50 gift cards. She's done Chili's, she's done Cheddar's, Outback, and she's wanting to go to Cheddar's again. So she redeemed her points for a Cheddar's gift card, $50 Cheddar's gift card. So I don't know if that's what she's planning on doing this weekend or this next weekend or not. Could go for some onion rings. Some of them onion rings from Cheddar's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then you get the steak and tendy combo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't been there in a little bit. Do they still have the number 8 combo since Kyle Busch died? Because they retired the number 8, which I have grapes with, but and even his son wants to race the 51. Like, he doesn't even want to race the 8. He wants to race the 51. So I don't understand. Anyway, they kind of can't make the 33 special, like number. I don't have 33 meals. But the steak and tendies combo is where it's at. Oh, that little hunk of sirloin. Oh, it's so good. And the tenders, amazing. I do wish there was a Chili's closer to me though, because I do love me some Chili's. I want my baby back. Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. storm to the party like my name is El Nino. Hanging out in the back, you know, with a kid, with this kid. No one knew my name. Crashed my own house party because nobody came. I don't know, I'm not the one you thought you knew back in high school. You never call, you never show. I remember. Oh man. Doo-doo. Alright, let's make sure we definitely switch it to... I passed soybeans. There we go. Weep. Weep. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Alright, so that's done. Looks like 31 needs some lime, so I'm gonna do that. Meow. Oh, and a little field next to 31 needs lime as well. Didn't Tony have a stone picker somewhere around here? Is it back over here? Oh, right there. Alright. Oh no! Texting and driving. Almost ran right into the school. That would have been good. This is the right field, right? Yeah.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on. Track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold. Perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can be law, but how much time can we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know some things seem bad, but they could be much worse.
I like how even the hazard, the button lights up. That's pretty neat.
I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense. Don't know the consequence. The volatility of like my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
Oh man.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed.
Butt cheeks.
Going off every chance I get. I don't really take the loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'm making to the top, yeah, I'll commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto, it's gonna let me spend. Everything that you see, something I invent. And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take shots. If I miss on, forget it, I'll take a fat loss. Just to learn all that's in it, I'll take a snapshot.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's one person been watching for like the last, what, 20 minutes? So, whoever's still watching, if you like the stream, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you do want to see future streams, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you want me to know if I whenever do go live, up below there, click the notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.